I suppose you're wondering, who could top Mad Jack Churchill? Well, that man is Alvin York. Born to a family of redneck farmers from Tennessee, Alvin York spent much of his youth getting piss-drunk in bars and getting into crazy bar fights. When his friend got killed in one of the aforementioned bar fights, he swore off the liquor and became a pacifist. When he received his draft notice in 1917, York filed as a conscientious objector, but was denied. They shipped his ass out to basic training. About a year later, he was one of 17 men designated to sneak around and take out a fortified machine gun encampment guarding a German railroad. As they were approaching, the gunner spotted them and opened fire, tearing 9 of the men to pieces. The few survivors that didn't have enormous balls of steel ran away, leaving York standing there taking fire from 32 heavy machine gunners. As he said in his diary later on, "I didn't have time to dodge behind a tree or dive into the brush. I didn't even have time to kneel or lie down. I had no time, no how to do nothing but watch them their German machine gunners and give them the best I had. Every time I seed a German, I just touched him off. At first, I was shooting from a prone position, that is, lying down, just like we often shoot at targets in the shooting matches in the mountains of Tennessee, and it was just about the same distance. But the targets here were bigger. I just couldn't miss a German's head or body at that distance, and I didn't." After he killed the first 20 men or so, a German lieutenant got 5 guys together to try to take this guy from the side. York pulled out his Colt 45, which only had 8 bullets, mind you, and killed all of them with it, a practice he likened to shooting wild turkeys back home. Yet again, just Studley. At this point, Lieutenant Paul Jürgen Vollmer yelled out over the noise, asking if York was English. You see, in World War I, nobody really took the Americans very seriously, and everyone thought of them as the rookies. Vollmer figured this crazy, awesome, ballsy soldier must be some kind of English Superman who was showing these sissy Americans how it was done. When York said he was American, Vollmer replied, "Good Lord, if you won't shoot anymore, I will make them give up." 10 minutes later, 133 men came marching towards the remains of York's battalion. Lieutenant Woods, York's superior, at first thought it was a German counterattack, until he saw York, who saluted and said, "Corporal York reports with prisoners, sir." When the stunned officer asked how many, York replied, "Honest, Lieutenant, I don't know." Yet again, just Studley. Now I'm going to say this right here and now. John Rambo is a pussy compared to Alvin York. Sure, Rambo takes on a huge chunk of the Vietnamese soldiers guarding a POW camp and slaughters them all. But that was a good 10 years after the war ended. It's not like they were expecting some guy to come charging into the camp, mowing everybody down. York pulled his badassery off in the middle of a war while outnumbered every bit as badly as Rambo was. And York's the one who was a pacifist. Yet again, Studley. Mr. York, you, sir, are a badass.